Hello everybody, this is Abraham with No Short Computer Services, and today I'd like to show you a hard drive that I think has heads stuck on a platter. The reason I know that is from the noise that it makes. If we plug it in, you can hear the beeping noise. That's basically the motor is trying to start the platters and it can't, and it's most likely because the heads are stuck on a platter. It does happen occasionally, I have seen it. It could also be that the bearing is stuck or seized and platters are not turning. You'd get the same noise. So for this one, we would need to open this hard drive. Now, this hard drive does not have much of anything that's important on it, so we don't have to use any clean room or anything, and I'm sure it's going to work once we get the heads unstuck. So we'll just take the screws out. There's one more screw hidden somewhere beneath the label. Just kind of feel it and get under it. Okay, we'll let's get a screwdriver here. Give it pried open. Alright. So as we can see, the heads are stuck on a platter. I'm not sure why this would happen, but I have seen this happen several times. So, how do we get the heads off the platter and into the park position? Okay. The best thing to do is turn the platter. So let's see, we can use our trusty screwdriver, and it's not going to like it. Opa! Alright, so the heads are off. Most likely this hard drive will start, and it'll most likely work. There is some dust particles on the drive, on platters. I'm not too concerned about those because once the hard drive starts spinning, it'll centrifugal force will get rid of those particles, and before the head actually starts moving onto the hard drive. Now, heads do seem to be stuck on a hard drive as if they're glued. Reason for that is because the head surface is polished extremely smooth. Hard drive surface is polished extremely smooth. If you have two surfaces that are very smooth, they get stuck on each other. Alright, we'll check on our computer. We'll plug in our adapter, SATA to USB. Alright. And as you can see, the hard drive is mounting. I don't hear the beeping noises. There it is, scanning. I'll just cancel that. Folder view, and there you go. The hard drive is working. Okay. Do not be afraid to open a hard drive if it's not critical. I'd say if you have $1 million business that's on a hard drive, and it's probably best to leave it to people who can give you some kind of insurance. I've done this so many times. It seems to be working just fine, but if you only have personal stuff, and if it's while you're opening it or while you're moving the heads off the platter, you accidentally damage them, you're not going to hit your head over with whatever and say, why did I do this? You probably want to take it to a lab. But if you have a hard drive that's making that noise, you haven't used it for God knows how long, and it's just something on there that you might want to use, well, go ahead and open it. You're not going to damage it. I've seen some people on YouTube saying that you have to have these screws to specific torque. I think it's baloney. As long as you get them tight, the hard drive will work. So as you can see, the hard drive is working. In fact, I can put it back into a computer and it'll work just fine. I do not trust opened hard drives. If I have opened it, I would never use it as a primary hard drive. I could use it as a backup hard drive. Basically, if it contains a second copy of something that I have, I'm okay. Yeah, I can use this hard drive. But overall, maybe for testing purposes, the hard drive is okay. Maybe for playing purposes, but never ever as a primary hard drive that runs your computer. So once you open the hard drive, be sure it will not work the same as it did when it was assembled at the factory, or brand new hard drive. So I hope this was informative and helpful, and as always, have a good day.